We're getting a clearer look at the impact of COVID on Illinois schools, with the state releasing what it calls its academic report card.
Data from the last school year shows steep drops in academics and attendance statewide. News 8 Shelby Kluver is live for us in Rock Island. Students can't make up lost time, so the Rock Island-Milan School District is instead focusing on the future.
Yeah, it's no secret that COVID caused huge disruptions for schools and classrooms across this country. Here at Rock Island-Milan School District, the same thing happened and students really struggled, leading to losses in scores for math and a big increase in chronic absenteeism. But now, administrators say the best thing to do is focus on resiliency.
Mom, this is where you came in.
Gone are the days of remote learning, but the effects of the pandemic are still being felt.
We know that it's going to be tough coming back this year from COVID.
Data from the Illinois State Board of Education says that transition was especially tough for the Rock Island-Milan School District.
I'm, just like a lot of superintendents, bracing for lower scores.
Superintendent Dr. Reginald Lawrence.
You have to take it with a grain of salt or sand or whatever you use. Because we know that there were so many things impacting this year.
Statewide, 1 in 5 students were chronically absent last year, missing more than 10% of the school year. In Rock Island-Milan, that number jumps up to half of all students.
But that's a rate that I totally expect to go down at the end of this year because we're back in school 5 days a week, full time.
Preliminary numbers also show low math scores and a drop in freshmen on track to graduate. But Dr. Lawrence says the district is not discouraged.
Regardless of COVID and its impact, my students are still working to graduate.
Administrators say their top priority now is meeting students' social and emotional needs.
The focus shouldn't be so much on what we consider learning loss. There's a lot that goes into a year's worth of curriculum. But what the focus has to be on is taking kids where they're at.
Moving forward by keeping the doors open.
When you went back to the 18-19 school year before COVID, we saw some gains there, which means that we're on the right direction. We're going to stand fast and continue to follow that process.
Now, out of the numbers this year, there were some positives to come out of all of this in this preliminary report. Graduation rates jumped up to 79% district-wide, and teacher retention rates also increased to 91%. Now, we are waiting for more academic-specific numbers. Those are expected more in early December, and they'll kind of break down how different scores played out among different subjects. Denise?
A big impact. Thank you, Shelby. Now, according to administrators, the district currently has nearly 260 students in quarantine, most stemming from one incident. However, the district is only reporting 18 positive cases involving students right now.